Hello students, welcome to Vedyak. I am your English mentor and today we are going to start with the lesson The Concert by Shanta Rao. Shanta Rao was born around 1925 to Saraswat Brahmins who were an honorable family in Bombay. She wishes to pursue Kathakali but faced opposition at an early age. Eventually, she went on to develop a passion for classical traditions away from an urban setup. Now, moving to the characters of the story, the characters are Smita, a 16-year-old girl and Anand's elder sibling, Pandit Ravi Shankar, a famous musician also known as Pandit Ji, Anand, a 15-year-old boy suffering from cancer, Auntie Shushila, Smita and Anand's auntie, Ustad Alarakha, another famous musician also known as Ustad Sahib. The concert is a story about a boy named Anand who lives in a village with his family. Anand is popular at school and good at sport. He is especially skilled in table tennis and athletics. Anand is learning how to play the sitar with her sister Smita and he is a talented musician. Anand is well known at school for his athletic abilities. He can run very fast and jump very high, which makes him a great athlete. Additionally, he is the best table tennis player at his school, which means he can hit the ball very accurately and quickly. Anand also learned how to play the sitar with his sister Smita and he practiced every day to improve his skills. Anand's family has to go to Bombay for his cancer treatment, which meant they had to leave their village. While they were there, Anand's sister Smita read in the newspaper that Pandit Ravi Shankar, a famous musician, would be performing at the Shanmukhanda auditorium. Anand and Smita were both excited to go to the concert, but unfortunately, Anand was too sick to attend. So only Smita went to the concert, but she felt bad because she wished Anand could have been there too. After the concert, Smita bravely went to backstage and met Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Alarakha. She told them about her sick brother, Anand, and how he loved music. The musicians were moved by Smita's story and decided to visit Anand the next day. When they arrived, they sat on the couch by the window and played music for Anand. The beautiful music filled the room and Anand smiled and closed his eyes, feeling happy and peaceful. He passed away surrounded by the music he loved. Now, let's start with the summary of the lesson. Smita, a 16-year-old girl, was reading the newspaper one day when she came across an article about Pandit Ravi Shankar's concert, which was to be held at the Shanmukhanda auditorium the next day. Smita was thrilled and shared the news with her mother and her brother Anand, who was undergoing cancer treatment. They had come to Bombay from their village to seek medical care for Anand, and the family was going through a challenging time. Despite the tough circumstances, the family's love for music brought them solace and they decided to attend the concert together. So basically, the family had come to Bombay for Anand's cancer treatment and was staying at Auntie Shushila's apartment. While Smita was reading the newspaper, she saw that Pandit Ravi Shankar was going to have a concert at Shanmukhanda auditorium and she got very excited. However, her mother reminded her not to shout as Anand was resting. Anand loved music and was learning to play the sitar with Smita. He was only 15 but was the best table tennis player in his school and the fastest runner. Anand tried to lift himself on his elbows to learn more about the concert, but he couldn't due to his illness. Nonetheless, Smita pretended that everything would be fine and the family continued to support each other during the difficult time. Anand was a bright and talented boy who had a passion for music. He had already composed his own tune and was looking forward to participate in the upcoming table tennis tournament at his school. However, his life took an unexpected turn when he was diagnosed with cancer. His family took him to Bombay for treatment with the hope and belief that he would recover. They held on to the optimism that Anand would regain his strength and be able to walk, run, and participate in sport once again. Despite the uncertainty and challenges they faced, the family remained positive and supported each other during the difficult time. Anand's love for playing the sitar was immense, and he was hoping to become a great sitarist one day. Unfortunately, his health started deteriorating, and the doctor told his family that there was not much time they could do. Anand's parent did not reveal the truth to him and tried to keep him happy by fulfilling all his wishes and desire. One day, Anand came across a newspaper that announced a concert by Pandit Ravi Shankar. He became very excited and expressed his desire to attend the concert even though his health was not in a good condition. His mother was worried about his well being but did not want to disappoint him. She asked him to lie down and prayed for his health. Despite the challenges, the family remained supportive to each other and tried to keep a positive outlook. They wanted to make sure that Anand has the chance to fulfill his dreams, including attending the concert of Pandit Ravi Shankar, which was once in a lifetime opportunity. In the story, Anand, a young boy who is suffering from cancer, has a great desire to attend Pandit Ravi Shankar's concert, which was going to be held at the Shankmukanda auditorium. However, when his sister Smita read about the concert in the newspaper, she felt guilty and she had forgotten the condition of her brother. Anand's health condition was very critical and he had to be given oxygen from the cylinder as he started to cough and had difficulty in breathing. His large eyes were fixed on her sister, but Smita felt guilty and scared as she knew that her brother was going to die and the doctor had given no hope. After hearing her mother's attempt to console her brother and noticing Smita's tear, her mother quietly suggested that Smita could go with her father to the concert. Smita then confided Aunt Sushila about her sadness and her difficulty of attending the concert without her brother. Aunt Sushila suggested they take a walk in the park, which Smita found helpful. As they walked, a bold idea formed in her mind, and she rushed home to prepare for it. She reasoned that it was worth a try and soon had a plan ready. Smita requested her parents for ticket and her father agreed to accompany her to the concert the following day. As they left home, Anand smiled and wished them a good time. Smita was thrilled and felt like it was a dream come true as she listened to the captivity rags. However, she did not forget her plan and heard the echoes of Chants of a Lifetime in Anand's voice with every beat of the tabla. As the concert concluded and a man gave a lengthy, tender speech, people started to leave the venue. Smita approached the stage where Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha were present. Her heart was pounding, her knees felt weak, and her mouth became dry. But she gathered the courage to stand before them with folded hands and called out to them. When they looked at her, she explained her brother's condition and how he looked to see them and how he longed to see them. However, at the moment, the man who had given the long and boring speech interrupted and advised Smita not to trouble Panditji with such request as he was a busy man. Upon hearing this, Pandit Ravi Shankar smiled and gestured for the man to be quiet. He turned to Ustad Allah Rakha and without hesitating asked if they could perform for the boy the next morning, to which Ustad Saab readily agreed. Smita was thrilled at the news and rushed home to share it with everyone, especially Anand. The following morning, both Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Allah Rakha arrived at the home and performed in front of Anand, who was lying in the bed. Anand listened with great joy as the music filled the room and his life slipped away from him ever so gently. Smita's determination to fulfill the desire of a sick brother is an example to show that where there is a will, there is a way. On knowing her brother's desire to attend Pandit Ravi Shankar's recital, Smita decided to do something that others wouldn't even have dreamed of. She decided to convince Pandit Ravi Shankar to play exclusively for the dying boy. So here we have finished the lesson. I hope you all understood the significance of the lesson and the courage and bravery of Smita and the love of two siblings for each other. If you have any doubt, please refer to the textbook. We will meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning. Bye bye.